What's good, y'all? What's good? It's your big homie, man. It's time to wake up, y'all. It's time to wake up. Yeah, y'all gonna get up in here. Whoever want to hear the word, man. It's time to wake up, man. I don't know if y'all can tell. I don't know if y'all know, but shit's real in the field. Man, cheers. I'm sipping on some Italian honeydew wine. It's some pretty tasty stuff, man. I ain't had much of it. I'm just sipping a little bit. Man, what's good? What's good, man? Shout out to everybody in here. Appreciate you for tapping in, tuning in. Y'all, we ain't got much time left, y'all. And I ain't listen. First and foremost, time is of the essence. You know, you could do with your time as you please. It's your life. You can waste your time. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. You know. But if you're living under the impression that this shit is unlimited and time is something that does not coming, I mean, that's gonna keep coming back, you gotta reevaluate this shit real quick, y'all. And I'm sorry for coming on here so late. This is just my first free chance of the day, man. I'm single dad, don't get no help, type shit. Single dad, man. So just getting my first moment by myself, at the shower and trying to do this. So I was gonna not do a video today. I was not gonna do. I mean, I did one earlier. If you can get a chance, check it out. But I wasn't gonna do no videos no live tonight because I really don't give a shit no more. Like as far as like trying to show people the way and all that. I do care. Let me say that. I do. But it seems like a lot of times I feel like I be wasting my time trying to put people on game or put people in or put people Anyway, y'all, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, yeah, I hope you can. But I wasn't gonna do no video, man. But it's so much shit going on, y'all. It's so much shit going on. And the more I talk to people, they're oblivious to it, right? And it's okay. Everybody has to live their life. Everybody gets a choice to do what they want, right? But if you knew you was on a borrowed time, or if you knew you had limited time, would you not do anything to make a difference? If you knew time was of the essence, and I'm not saying it is like motherfucking whatever. I'm saying if you knew time was of the essence, would you make any changes? Thank you so much, Colin. Appreciate you. If you knew if you knew things was about to get serious, would you get serious with it? And I'm finding and I'm seeing out here that a lot of people are not. I'm seeing out here that there's a lot of people, and I'm not gonna say most. I'm gonna talk a lot of people that I'm talking to and coming in contact with are still living life like it's unlimited time and like everything's sweet, and it's okay if that's how you want to end your time here on this planet. It's okay if you want to live your life, but I'm tired. I'm tired of watching grown-ups not be grown-ups, man. I'm tired of watching people in their 30s and 40s, even in their 50s, uh, focusing on bullshit, man. It's getting sickening, man. To watch people who are in their prime, supposedly their upper ages, their middle, I mean, they're supposed to be at their best. Because when you get into your upper ages, you're supposed to be at your best. When you get to your elder years, you're supposed to be coasting by that time. You know, because you're supposed to spend your middle age, you're supposed to spend your youth and your middle ages studying and determining how you're going to live your life. See, this is the thing. A lot of people don't live their lives. The world's living a life for them. These algorithms is living your life for you. This internet is living your life for you. You know, a lot of people are not even in communication or in contact. I feel you. It's getting sick for sure, man. It is. You know, a lot of people are not even in contact with their family or in communication with their family. So they don't even, let alone make communications and connections across the internet and the world with people and make positive connections and interactions with people. Like what we do on here, what I do on this podcast, I get on here and I talk about serious gripping issues with y'all in hopes to get interactions with y'all or in hopes to enlighten y'all or inspire you in some type of way so we could grow and develop together as a people. See, I'm just one person who's doing this shit. I'm just one man who's trying to do this work, you know, and I realize you can't wear the brunt of the world. I mean, you can't wear the stresses of the world and you can't do it all by yourself. So a lot of times I have to realize that there's just something that sometimes I just have to let go. Go in the house. It's just sometimes that I have to let go and just let let life take its course, you know. But there's also a lot of things that are going on that you can prevent and you can strategize and plan on surviving through, because everything that we're gonna go through in the future does not have to break you down or destroy you, but it can if you don't pay attention, you know. So listen to this. I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna bore your head. I'm not, because I know niggas don't want to hear nothing. Get in the house. Get another one. Look, I can't do nothing. But look, time is running out, y'all. Doomsday clock. If you ain't never heard, have you ever heard about the doomsday clock? Let's see what. Boom. No, decline. Boom. Look. Look what the doomsday clock is saying. A time of unprecedented danger. It is 90 seconds to midnight. Listen, man. The bulletin, this comes from the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. The Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, aka the powers that fucking be, said you're 90 seconds away from doomsday. And not 90 seconds as in 3 minutes. Or what, a minute and a half, I'm sorry. Not as 90 seconds as in a minute and a half. 90 seconds as in right around the fucking corner. Y'all don't get the message. You don't understand that if you don't do something to secure yourself a future, you won't have a future. Am I the only person that gets it? Am I the only person that doesn't want to suffer in the future? Am I the only person that listens to politicians, government officials, and goddamn lawmakers and elites and bankers? No, I'm not the only one, because it's plenty of motherfuckers who understand. But I'm out here in my society, in my environment with peers and shit, and not even peers, just people around me and shit. And I'm seeing that they don't give no fuck about nothing. Yeah, man. I told you, leave me alone. You got people out here who don't give a fuck about nothing. You got people out here talking about sitcoms and goddamn fantasy shows when the world's when we're at the brink of when we're at the brink of destruction. What that thing say? It said seconds away from what? It says a time of unprecedented danger. Man, y'all better, man. I really listen. And Albert Einstein made this. Albert Einstein came out with this shit back in 1945. The people who made this shit. So I don't listen. This is all man's word too. This is all man's what you call it. It's all man's theology. It's all man's viewpoint of where things could potentially go. But if these are the top people, the top scientists telling you shit's about to get real, why don't the niggas don't even care about that? You know? But niggas will watch TV and shit. So look, like I said, let me show y'all some more shit that's going on that you might not even realize. Everybody's all in thinking everything is honky dory. Look, look, look. North Korea. I'm gonna read this shit because I'm not reading no long nothing because I know nobody gives a fuck. I know nobody gives a fuck, and I'm not upset. I'm not. It doesn't matter to me no more. I just want you to understand how serious shit is and how much time you think you have. You really don't. It says, since it won't do that, hold on. It keeps going. This is the Wall Street Journal. It says, North Korea suffers one of the worst food shortages in decades. North Korea, look, listen. Listen, Linda. North Koreans are experiencing widespread food. Oh, they want to keep popping up, so I can't read it. I'll click on another one then. I'll click another one. Ain't nothing gonna stop the show. North Korea wants more control over farming amid food shortage. Let me show you what's going on. Let me see. North Korea wants more control over farming amid food shortages. This the same blueprint. This is the same. See, y'all don't. God damn it. People watch too much fucking TV and they don't even realize the severity of things around them because they don't pay attention. This is the same thing that they're doing here in America to us. They said, for one, thank you. What's your name? Shashameen. Appreciate you. I appreciate you for sharing. This is the stuff. This is the stuff that they don't want us to realize because what are they talking about here? Gaining control of the food, gaining control, and we're not. They said in the future we're gonna have food shortages. We're gonna be running low, beef shortages, egg shortages. You, for one, you don't have to believe what you think the future is. You don't have to believe in whatever they're saying. But I know when you go to that store and you buying them eggs for $5 and $6, that shit is affecting you. I just went to the grocery store tonight and just tried to pick up some, simple shit, and it was $80 just for not even that much food. It's this shortage shit is already affecting us. A lot of us are so dumb we can't see it yet. And then a lot of people are not smart enough to see it, and they're not going to strategize or plan ahead, and they're going to be suffering. Look, how long do you think they were going to be able to keep this facade of unlimited supplies going? Because if you can't be that dumb to not see. And I'm not talking disrespecting my people who watching. I'm talking about it hurts me to see how people can't understand. Look, people can't be that dumb to not see that majority of our products that we have that we get in here and buy here in America are imported from other countries. So that means, what's good? I am Negan. What's good? We can't be that dumb to see that majority of our products that we purchase here in America come from other countries, aka we're taken from all the other countries in the world to feed our marketplace, to feed these people in the market, right? And this is the thing. It's not the fact that there's not enough resources to feed. The thing is, there's not enough resources to be greedy and supply everybody with this fake given grid system and this fake ass system that's in place. Because the thing about it is, to end world hunger, you could end world hunger in 1 year, and there would be no world hunger if in 1 year, if you implement this one plan. All you had to do to end world hunger is take off. What's good? What's up, Debbie Two Cats? All you got to do to end world hunger is take away all the fake shrubs and non-edible plants that we have planted in America alongside the road. Get rid of all those fake ass non-edible plants and plant edible fruits and vegetables alongside the all along the cities. If there were apple trees planted instead of rose bushes planted and on all everywhere, we would have no problems. We would have no starvation. Nobody would be starving. The animals would be loving it. The bugs would be loving it. Everybody would be loving it. If they had everybody growing in their front yard fruits and vegetables and food, growing food in your fruit in your garden instead of growing rhododendron flowers and poinsettias and all this bullshit that you can't eat because you're so dumb. You think vanity and the way something looks matters more than the way something is effective. This is the insanity. This is the level of insanity we've been conditioned to in America. Motherfuckers rather look like something than be something. This is why nobody's got nobody. This is why we're all broken and divided here. This is our main problems. This fake vanity system, this fake money system, this fake ass slave system it's only a slave system. And let me tell y'all something, man. Please. Thank y'all for everybody who's tapping in, tuning in too. Now just about everything is GMO. Exactly. When you buying stuff, it says this product contains bioengineered ingredients. This product contains bioengineered, non-GMO. It's sad that they even have to put non-GMO on shit. But thank God that they do shit like that because, that's the only way to damn pick through the poisons out here, Everything out here has got a lot of poisons and shit in it, man. But I just pray to God, y'all, that we can snap out of this shit together before it's too late. It's some delicious wine. It's only 5% alcohol. It's one of them sweet. It's a honeydew joy. It's real good. I only bought it because I don't drink, but I want to do something different. I got to give myself a different buzz. You gotta trick your body sometimes. You can't always do the same thing. You gotta, spice it up every now and again. And I'm not trying to become an alcoholic or a drug addict or nothing like that, because I like to be in control of my body. But at the same time, you do gotta let loose and have a little sip and shit. Yeah, rotate, like my boy Negan said. Rotate. You got to keep your body in motion. Keep your body on your toes. But because I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. In these hard times that we're facing ahead of us, you do not want to be needing anything, because the human body already needs too much. It already needs food. It already needs water. It already needs sleep. It already needs sex. It already needs love. It already needs this. It already needs that. So you got to curb your fucking appetites. Like my brother Negan said, moderate. You got to curb this shit. You gotta what do you call that? Fast. You gotta go without. You gotta know what it's like to have, and you gotta know what it's like to not. You gotta be able to live in abundance. Yeah. You gotta be able to live in abundance and scarcity at the same time. Did you not hear what I said? You have to be able to survive what we're going through. You have to be able to be in abundance and in scarcity at the same time. You have to be able to. You got to be versatile. You don't know what you're going to have to go through. You don't know what's coming your way in these new futures. I've heard just recently of people just dying to death by choking and shit and not being able to breathe. There's so many things that's happening to us right now. And see, this is the thing. A lot of people ain't even paying attention, looking up in the sky, paying attention to all these chemtrails and all this and all the pollen and all this. And I know pollen's normal and everything's natural, but when you got pollen mixed with chemtrails, boy, that's a dangerous situation. When you got new viruses, aka neuroviruses, new viruses, and all these things going around, that's a dangerous mixture of things that you got to go through. And nobody's talking about these things. Everybody's like, "Oh, I was feeling sick yesterday, but it wasn't nothing major." No, you don't understand the bio warfare that you're under. You can't comprehend it because you don't listen to the scientists. You can't comprehend it because you don't listen to the politicians. You can't comprehend it because you don't follow the laws. You don't learn the laws of your land that you're living in. The laws is all public. When they pass new laws, you can read it. You can read the breakdown of it, and everything about it. But even while reading it, it don't matter because at the end of the day, you can't do nothing about it because the law was already passed. So you could just read what's about to happen to you. You know? Mm-hmm. Thank you for spelling it like that too, bro. I appreciate you. There's a whole lot in this these chems. There's barium, squanium, aluminum, zinc oxide, silver oxide, all kind of metals. And what are the metals for? That's to turn you into a human antenna because the nanotechnology fuses into your body and becomes it works together, and it turns you into a bioengineered object. Exactly right. Fluoride in the water, fluoride in the damn everything. I mean, the toothpaste. Listen, I'm not even gonna tell you. We all know barium, exactly. Barium, aluminum, for real. Everything. That's exactly what I said. All this shit is in there. But it's not just in that, it's in your food too. You look at certain foods, the foods have aluminum in it. Some of the foods have zinc and shit. They already putting metals and shit, iron and shit in the food. You think that's iron? Listen, Linda. You think they're putting iron in the food and this and that? They're putting real iron in that shit. They say fluoride makes us submissive. It does. It calcifies your pineal gland as well. It shuts down your third eye. Your third eye is your pineal gland inside your brain, and it gets activated and deactivated and shit like through fluoride deactivates it and shit like the sunlight activates it, and certain rhythms and sounds and shit activate your pineal gland. Some people call it your third eye and shit like that, but that's all your pineal gland. Exactly. That Bell shit. We already know, man. I swear. Look, they got something that was in they put in the wham bams, right? And they put it in the wham bams, right? They put this shit in there called Lucifreeze. Lucifreeze. That's the name of it. Look it up if you don't believe me, because I don't give a shit if y'all don't believe me. I'm very, very learned, and I'm not talking out my ass. Sometimes I might misquote a word, but I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about because I'm very study. I study. Look, they made this shit called Lucifreeze. Oh, they didn't really make it. They called it Lucifreeze. What Lucifreeze is, these how evil these motherfucking scientists and doctors are. They took the bioluminescence that comes out of the animals, aka the octopuses and squids and those deep ocean animals. The bioluminescence that causes them to light up and light up under the ocean water and be bright, to be seen deep down in the ocean because there's no lights down there. Everybody knows you'll be blind and you can't see shit. So they took that out of those fucking animals. How many, we don't know. How many, we don't know. And I'm going to tell you, how evil is that to take a whole person species, a whole animal species, and take his pigment out of his blood? No, out of their skin, to take the pigment cells out of the skin, to manipulate that and use it. And then what are they going to use with the Lucifreeze? And this is why people are, God damn. I'm not the only person who understands this shit, am I? Look, they're going to take what the Lucifreeze is. They got these purple lights. Everybody, the purple lights. Have anybody seen the purple lights they're putting around your towns? Have you seen them? The purple lights. They're putting the new purple lights out, right? They're gonna take the purple lights is gonna activate a certain. Your Lucifreeze that's in you that you took with the Shapoink. It's gonna. Thank you so much, Debbie Two Cats. I appreciate you, and I'm glad, man, because I be feeling like, am I the only motherfucker who understands this? But listen, because I'm not trying to cuss too much either. I'm sorry. I'm just passionate about this because this is our lives, y'all. This is our fucking life. You know, this ain't nothing that should be taken lightly. You know what I mean? So look, when you get the Lucifreeze put in you from the Shapoinky, you're gonna walk through under those purple lights at a certain point in time. Once shit gets serious, they're gonna be lining people up, and you're gonna walk through the lights, and your Lucifreeze is gonna light up, glow bioluminescently through your skin, just like you're an octopus. And if you don't have the Lucifreeze in your skin, they're gonna take you out the line, and you're gonna go to the camps. How do I know this? Let me tell you how I know this. I read the laws. Exactly. Let me read this first. Let me read your comments, bro, because I don't want to. I know the stuff you're talking about. They're hitting the farmers down under hard too, mate, to get their land. It's so deep and so layered, makes me sick, especially for our children. Exactly, man. I don't even sleep anymore because I'm thinking, like my daughter told me, this is what my daughter said. She said, Daddy, she said, what are we going to do for this and that? She was asking me some stuff. She said, you watch all the documentaries and you know she said, you know so much. She said, how come you, no, she said, what are we going to do to survive, Daddy? She said, what are we going to do? Like, bitch, bitch, what the fuck are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? That's what she was telling me. So it's my responsibility and duty as a parent to think for the future and about the future, because my children are, and me, I hope to be there in the future with them. But if not, my children will be in the future. So I have to think about this shit. This is me as a concerned American. This ain't no conspiracy theorist. You can suck my dick with that conspiracy shit. If you read the laws that they passed, you will see that it says if you don't have these kerplunkies, you'll be. And it says also, if you have any, there's a law that was passed that said if you have any bit of exactly, I'm about to talk about it. It was a law that said if you had any amount of artificial intelligence in your DNA, you will be put inside of a internment camp. And why? What would you mean artificial DNA? Put me in a internment camp? How would you do? I ain't gonna put no chips in my body. Bitch, we've been breathing in these nanobots for fucking 2 years, 3 years now. You eat them in your bananas. I told you. I tell you all the time. You eat it in the food. It's in the McDonald's. It's in the Subway bread. I've seen plenty of countless documentaries of videos where scientists and people with microscopes will zoom in on the fucking food products that are out here, and they're loaded with nanoworms. What's good, Janie? What's good? Appreciate you stopping in, man. I love y'all. For real. Stock food and supplies. Exactly. Look, but I'm gonna tell you something else that you might not realize. I need a massage for real. Let me tell you something. Real talk. Under the Patriot Act, they have laws that were put in place by Barack Obama's bitch ass. Right? No disrespect. There were laws that were put in place by his bitch ass that said, guess what? If you have too much food and too much supplies in your house, they can lock you up and deem you a terrorist under the Patriot Act. Look it up. Go look up the Patriot Act and read it. So that's the thing. Nobody ever wants to read the laws and do the due diligence, but everybody just wants to watch TV and laugh and laugh and laugh. And while we laughing all the way to the death house and to the poorhouse, they're laughing to the bank. You know what I mean? Once you're in a camp, you're not coming out. You're not. Look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, man. They already did this shit. You don't remember Hurricane Irma, Hurricane Harvey? Look it up. You don't remember the video of the homeless man during Hurricane Harvey talking about they were taking all the homeless people and putting them in the camps? Am I the only nigga who fucking watches real content? I guess I believe I'm one of them. I'm the only weird. I don't never. That's why niggas be like this and that and whoop de whoop, and they be watching all this bullshit. I never watch the bullshit because guess what matters? We, the people, matter. When I hear that shit from out the word of the horse's mouth, when I seen that homeless man, they was trying to get him to go into them a camp and a shelter during the hurricane. He was like, no. He was like, he seen them taking buses of his homeless friends, taking them in these buildings, and they was not coming out. So he said he stayed outside for over a week. You remember Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma? That shit happened in Texas and all that. I think it was I don't remember where it hit, but it was Hurricane Harvey and Irma. Man, y'all better fucking wake up, man. Man, I don't even want to say too much. You remember the coffins that could hold 10, 15 bodies? You know what them coffins was used for? The homeless population. The fuck y'all don't understand. This ain't no conspiracy. This ain't no conspiracy. This is if you pay attention to shit, you can see it. I'm an intelligent mind. I am a free, intelligent mind, not bound by any institution or gang or organization. I'm a free, voting, tax-paying American citizen who understands the game, my nigga. And I'm a street dude at that, so I got another type of layer of game on top of what I know politically and American shit. You know what I mean? We do matter. Exactly. That was bad, poor people. You know, people are terrible. Even I'll say this, man, we've been so divided now. People is never can think about the collective. People, you can't judge me. I'm living my truth. All this weak ass division tactics. I'm a gay man. I'm a straight homosexual. I'm a WTQ pew 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 CQ. All these things that made you feel different from the next man when we're all the same. Nigga, homosexuals been here since the beginning of time, you know. But the world has been heterosexual since the beginning of time too. But weirdos been weirdos, nigga, since the beginning of time. I don't give a fuck if niggas are weird, bro. I don't give a fuck what niggas do. Are you good for the people, or are you just here worrying about your sexual organs? Because if you're here out here in these weird times and these crazy times we're living in, worrying about your sexual organs, kill your motherfucking self. And I ain't telling nobody to do that, YouTube, because I love my people and I'm promoting positivity and forward thinking, YouTube. That's a figure of speech. Robots, AI, that's a figure of speech. Because you know now, y'all, we're not talking to each other no more. We're also talking to AI. You know, I think that's why they let all the illegals in. They're going to hit America hard, so they want as many people here as possible, maybe MP or virus. Yeah, but also too, they let those new illegals in for the new slave wave trade. That's new slave trade. You got to realize this has happened in front of our eyes since the beginning of the time. And people like Big Bad I'm on your ass. Listen, government, I love you, but you motherfuckers got to start moving a little bit smarter. I'm gonna tell you something about the evil people. They either don't give a fuck or they're the corniest motherfuckers in the world. Because the corny ass plan is so evil to see once you really can recognize it. And I'm not here to stop shit either. I'm just here to make people inform people and make, because all you can do is make better decisions for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, AI is recording me now. Prez is reconstructing America. President is deconstructing America. They're about to deconstruct this bitch. They're about to break this bitch down, man. People, I don't even think people can see it. I don't even think people can see it, man. They're talking about defaulting. I watch government shit, right? They were talking about defaulting on debt. If you don't understand what defaulting on debt is, that's when you owe somebody some money and you can't pay it. So you have to give them what you owe them. Okay, the thing about it is America owes money to these other countries. The resources that they have, for one, the number one resource they have is you, you know, us. We're the number one resource. So they're going to sell us. They're going to sell the land. They've already done it, man. Why do you think they burnt? Man, come on, man. Stop making me talk. Seriously. And listen. Why do you think the California land gets burnt down? Why do you think these wildfires that happened this past years were the biggest and worst in the histories of time? Why do you think they're burning all these lands down, these nice Calabasas homes, these millionaire homes and shit? Why do you think they're doing that? They have to clear the land for the new owners. You don't see it? Listen, if you gonna sell me some land, we could talk about HAARP and all that. I'll talk about HAARP and CERN and all that shit. Matter of fact, I got videos with CERN. I'm the only. Listen, man. Listen. I'm one of the only YouTubers with the CERN. Listen, I'm gonna show you right now. I'll pull it up. I got the CERN footage. The night, remember everybody was talking about the CERN portal. They're gonna run the CERN portal on July the 5th, right? They're gonna do it on July the 5th. Everybody was like, oh, they're going to start running the portals and all this shit, right? So I was outside on July the 4th doing my laundry. Everybody knows Switzerland's on the other side of the world. Man, many are not seeing it because they don't believe it's being mugged off as people they voted in. Our countries are in deep trouble. People need to wake up. Exactly. There's no time. Videos like this need sharing. Please share it, man. Please share it, y'all. Listen. I'm going to show you what the portal happened. When the portal came out, I was doing my laundry and the damn light started flickering up. They were running the portals, and guess what happened? I got footage of the UFOs that were coming out of the fucking portals. I got footage of UFOs that were coming out, just coming. It's about 4 or 5 of them I got on footage. Then I hung up I stopped recording the footage to call my brothers and shit to let them know, like, bro, y'all see this shit? But it wasn't for everybody to see. It was for me to see, you know. I showed some people standing next to me. I showed everybody who was around me because I was in the parking lot doing my laundry. But I'm going to show y'all what these portals, I could show you. I got footage of the actual CERN and direct energy weapons. But they were using it as the portal. These days, they said they were opening up the colliders and shit for the CERN shit. But I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I got a lot of videos, man. Good God, y'all need to check out some of my videos too, y'all, cause your boy got a lot of fucking content and it ain't none of it a joke, you know. My shit is, you know, good wholesome YouTube channel, man. I ain't trying to toot my own horn. Look at this shit. I'm gonna show you this one. Yep. Okay, boom. Let me show you this. This is the CERN shit, y'all. I caught this with my own eyes. Man, that shit was blowing me. Like when I was watching it, that shit was crazy to watch. But you can go on my channel, it's on there. You see that shit? It just everywhere, light just them whatever them particle collider things when they was running it. And then I was talking to people on the phone. They was like, "Oh yeah, that's us. That's sprites." Or something. Man, I hate dumb people, man. Not even knowing that was the day CERN was running, but it's okay. I don't fault on people for not knowing, but I just be thinking in my mind, what do people spend their time doing? Because I like to learn. I like to study, man. What they say, knowledge is power. You know, knowledge is power. Look, this is like, look, and I'm not even, look, this shit's for real, y'all. This is another video I got of it. The same shit. See that shit? Yeah, but see, it was doing that shit for days. No thunder either. Look, no thunder, y'all. No thunder. Just straight because they're busting the portals open. Now look, you think they could think about this shit on these movies? You think they can think about this shit like the Avengers and Thanos out snapping and what did Thanos do? What happened when Thanos snapped his fingers? What happened? Half the population of the world what? Died, right? Right? When Thanos snapped his fingers, half the population of the world died. Ain't that depopulation? Do y'all not understand that this shit is happening right in front of your eyes, and we so dumb? We can't understand that these people have the infinity stones and all this shit. Look, we're gonna hit the gold and the platinum ions together, and the gold and silver and the platinum ions together, and we're gonna smash them together at light speed and open up create Big Bang and a new portal. And these niggas is doing this shit. And while people are like, "Oh, that's not happening. No. That was science fiction." Bitch ass nigga, but you'll watch a Marvel movie and say, "Oh, the Marvel movie that Thanos, that Thanos, see, that shit was cool, my nigga. I like that." But motherfuckers can't fathom that the concept come from something in real life. You know? Exactly. And people, they can't understand it. They told us. Thanos in the movie told us that they were doing this shit. And that nigga snapped his finger. Who Thanos is, we might never know, because the people who run this shit, you're not ever gonna see. We're nothing to them. Motherfuckers think their life matters and all this shit. Your life matters to God, but to the devil, you're just another piece of shit that he could use just to get his will done. You know? People don't understand this shit. Science fiction, my ass. You're right. It's insane what going on in that place, Switzerland. Exactly. I mean, this shit, it really, you got to think about it though, y'all. It's not nothing new. It's nothing new. The ancient Egyptians and shit were time travelers. A lot of those people, the Babylonians, the Sumerians and shit, those were all ancient time travelers. The motherfuckers had spaceships. They have documents and pictures and statues of spaceships in those temples, in those Egyptian temples and shit. The motherfuckers were intergalactic. That's why they had giraffe heads and shit and all this shit. The nigga, yeah, some of them wore head garbs, but no, a lot of the motherfuckers was half man, half this, or because they were not human. Those were the gods. And then it said, let us make man in our image. So the gods made humans that look like them. That's why we look like we look. Because we ain't nothing but the image of God. But see, we've been broken down to think we're on demon time, and we're demons. Niggas run around throwing the devil, all that evil shit. You fucking losers. You know, people think that's cool. You pay attention to somebody when they get in tune with a certain song or vibe or rhythm. They'll throw them devil horns up. You know why? Because that's the devil riding in their ass. See, the spirit has got in them. And it's serious. The spirit of possession and the art of the spiritual warfare that the spiritual warfare that we're living in, and the spiritual lifestyle, the spiritual reality of life is something that people will never understand, and motherfuckers who don't understand it will never. You know, it's crazy, man. Thank you, Janie. People won't never appreciate me either. You know, thank y'all so much, cause people don't appreciate this shit. That's why I don't even like talking. My daughter told me, I said, I don't want to go live, Leilani. She said, why are you gonna go live? She said, YouTube don't own you. She said, YouTube doesn't own you. I said, I know, baby. I said, these people don't understand. I said, I feel I have to try to even the playing field. You know, if that's all I could do is just even the playing field, man. I'm just a humble servant, man. Just a humble servant, man. I serve my children all day. I serve. I serve public. I work. I cook for people. I serve. I clean. I serve. I worship. I don't worship now. I pray to God. I'm humble. I'm one of God's workers. You know, I already know I'm on his side. I'm already grinding with God. I'm one of his workers. You know, whatever he got in store for this body, we're going to go through it together. You know, that's how I'm rocking. But at the same time, y'all have to understand, man, this shit is very serious, man. A lot of times I try to fit in and I don't really fit in because my purpose, I feel like, is greater than just being sitting around and just talking about what the world's telling me to talk about, you know? Because the things that matters the most is our futures, what we're gonna eat, what we're gonna live, making children, having future, building foundations, you know, building a future, building some money. If it's not money, it's get some land and building houses and working on building shit for our children don't have to suffer, you know? You're a good man / father. Your daughter is wise. Thank you, Janie. She is, for real, for real. I promise you, she is. Your kids adore you. You work hard for them. I respect your dedication to your family. Thank you. You know, if I didn't do it, nobody would. They'd be dead, you know? You know? My kids they're not the type of kids that could be raised without nobody but me. Because I'm going to be real. I'm the only one who considers everybody's true needs and cares enough to devote myself individually to each one of my children to try to nurture each one, because every one of them is different and I can't do it all by myself and I don't even want to, but I got dang make sure I'm gonna be there to do it, you know? Because ain't nobody gonna, man, this the thing y'all don't realize, and this is why I say if you have a family, you only have that one family. There is no such thing as stepfather, stepmother. And I know people have done it and I know people are doing it. And I respect people who do it. But that whole lifestyle of mixed breeding and they in safe hands with you. They are. And God is only God could stop this, what I got going on, you know. All we doing is trying to survive and thrive, man. You know, me and my babies. But when you have these step parents and steps and all these this and that, I truly believe I'm one of those people that truly believe that like people need to learn to be more disciplined to just to not be in the bad horrible situations. But I'm talking about this feeling of endless options, how everybody's been tricked into feeling, you know. Everybody feel, you know, been tricked into feeling like they could have an endless amount of people and all that, you know. I don't know. We just need to be more humble, man. You know, humble ourselves. What you say, you're not alone. You got us. Yeah, for real, man. We may only be here on YouTube, but we're your friends here. Oh, I know that. And y'all don't even understand how much I appreciate it. Like, you don't understand. I appreciate y'all because for me, I built this platform to stay in communication with my family, even though my family probably don't even watch this shit like that. You know, they don't be tapping in and tuning in like that. But it is what it is. But I made it to stay in contact with my family because I moved across state. You know, so I wanted to be around my family and shit, or be in communication. So that was my whole reason to build this channel, and then it just turned into something where I've just developed worldwide relationships with good people, and that's what this networking tool is about, man. We should be using this networking tool, and listen why I say networking tool, not internet, not phone, not this, not that. Networking tool. We gotta use these networking tools to stay in reality because this shit has destroyed us in a lot of ways, y'all. A lot of people can't write anymore. A lot of people can't process math anymore. You know, a lot of people can't remember phone numbers. A lot of people can't remember numbers anymore, calculate things anymore. So these things have enhanced us. I don't. Well, no. These things have degraded us. I wouldn't even say they've enhanced us. So only a loser maybe got enhanced by a phone because it degraded us. I remember going outside and playing. I remember riding bikes and shit, y'all. I remember being able to go outside with my friends and have a BB gun in my book bag and just not do nothing but shoot uh trees and shit in the woods and shit and not even have problems and go home and be out and just be out and nobody worry about me and ain't no problem and I ain't doing nothing to nobody and being a kid. These phones, niggas don't even want to do nothing but sit still and be captivated by the black screen. And if you know anything about magic, now see, I know too much and I don't want to talk, man. You know, me too. Great days. For real, man. We had a good life back in the day. For real, for real. I know I had a wonderful life. But look, if you know anything about magic, what's a Black Mirror? They made movies. They made the movie Black Mirror. You seen the movie Black Mirror. They made these are black mirrors, y'all. This is illusions. These are black mirrors. So if you understand what's going on, then you be like, yo, what the fuck? What can I do? And it is what it is. It's a landmine out here though, y'all. You know? So being wise is the only thing that you could really do out here to survive. Being wise and shit like that. But I love y'all. I don't want to just give too much because it's a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy, to just try to. And I don't want to say the wrong things, man, because I know a lot. I'm one of those last computer brains left, when brains had to be computers before computers, I'm one of them niggas. I'm one of them still before the computer niggas. So somebody got to do it, man. She Big Home, Big Baddie, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for rocking with me this long, man, and rocking with me and just, communicating and, supporting. And Janie, thank you for all the support and everything, man. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Appreciate you. Um, Catapult. I did it all, man. I rode bicycles off roofs, man, BB gun fights, what's going on. Yeah, I hope you have a great day. Yeah, for real, for real. I will have a good day. I gotta work, but every day's a good day, man. Thank you. Thank you, Sasha. Appreciate that. You know. And I swear to God, man, hey, we're gonna grow, man. We're gonna let everybody know we're gonna grow, man. We're gonna do this shit together, man, one by one. Appreciate all 7, 8, 9, 10 of y'all. God bless y'all. I'm humble enough and I'm appreciative to have anybody rocking with me, man. God bless y'all. It's your big homie, Big Bad. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Let's do it again. Tune in, watch some of my old videos. Fuck with your boy, man. Thank y'all so much.